Presents are one of my favorite things about the holidays, but it's not just getting presents, it's also giving them. I spend a lot of time thinking about what makes someone special. What experiences have we shared together? What do they really love? What makes them tick? What would they appreciate the most that I can give them in my price range? Something that every time they look at it, they would think about me or our experiences together, or just something that every time they look at it, they're able to exhale or get that burst of energy. Something that gives them feeling. So this year I have two favorite gifts, and one is to give my closest girlfriends, and another is for your love. So the first is for the girlfriends, and it's by a company called Tiny Hands Jewelry, and it's for people who have serious sweet tooths, which is me, and many of my friends. And it's this necklace that is a tiny macaron. See it? Isn't it fantastic? It's actually a strawberry or raspberry and cream-filled macaron. People call them sometimes macaroon, but a macaroon is actually the coconut one that looks like a teardrop. And this is not. This is a macaron, which is the two cookies and then the stuff inside. So anyway, it is such a great little necklace. It's fun and playful, and best part, the scent. It smells like raspberries and cream. It's amazing. And sugar. The problem is that you might be wearing it and want to eat it, which is not the best. They have cupcake necklaces and waffles with melting butter and pancakes and pumpkin pie, and it's like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Like, you want to eat it. It's amazing. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, is that it? No, Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. Woo! So anyway, amazing gift. Then, for your love, is from a company called Poetry Salon. And basically what you do is you have a phone call, or you can email with one of the poets, and they ask you 10 specific questions about your relationship. And they're questions that are very poignant, and they extract important details about your life and your love and your feelings and your experiences together. And after this call, they assign your story, your love story, to a poet, whichever poet they think would best be able to capture the essence of your relationship. So if it's adventurous, if it's sexy, if it's sweet, whatever it is, edgy, they have all of these staff poets who are amazing writers, and they select the one who's most appropriate for you. And then they create this poem for you, and they send it to you, and you can make some changes or suggestions or say this isn't exactly right, and then you send it back, and you can go back and forth a couple of times until it's perfect. And let me tell you, so the owner told me that she knows she's done her job when her client cries. And when I did my poem, I cried. And I laughed. And out loud, like, these like bursts of laughter that I didn't even know where they were coming from, bubbled out of me. And I also turned bright red, because there were some things that were a little bit sexy that I wasn't expecting to read in a poem. But it was perfect because it was so me. It was exactly my relationship. And what was nice about it is telling the story of our love, telling our love story, made me appreciate the relationship even more. Because I'm telling the story and remembering all of the fun times, and I'm telling all of these things to someone else. And then they are mirroring it back to me in the form of a beautiful poem. And the poems you can have just printed on handmade paper, or you can put it they'll put it in a tape dispenser for you, so you roll it out and it's this, thing of your poem. It can be printed on wood, it can, anything. There are so many ways that the poem can be printed. I had mine put in and it comes in this beautiful box. Mine is in a champagne cork because that is important to me and in my relationship. And it's this lined box. And I even sent them the cork because I wanted a specific one. And so here it is with the scrolled poem inside. And then they also give you a printed version, which I'm not going to let you read because it's private. It's very private. So that when they're opening the gift, you can read the poem to them, which makes it even more special. And it makes me want to cry thinking about it. It's amazing. It's amazing. And it's the perfect birthday, anniversary, Valentine's, Christmas, anything just because I love you proposal. It's the perfect gift for your true love. And it's something that I'm excited to give and that honestly I would love to get. And that's generally the gifts that I give I would also love to get. I love them so much I almost don't want to give them away, but this one is written not for me, it's for him. So, and I love the name, Poetry Salon, and their signature is P.S. You're My Muse, which I love. So anyway, those are my two favorite gifts right now, and you should get them too. So the necklace from Tiny Hands and Poetry Salon poems.